It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Warriors in Oakland. Well, for the Warriors, a victory here tonight gives them the 8th best record in the NBA. It's been a solid season for them. Well, tonight we're going to get to see Kyrie Irving. Plenty of debate over where he stands among the best point guards in the league. Shaq, where do you put him?
Well, first of all, I don't have G14 classification to talk about guards because I'm the ultimate big man. He's in the top handful. Westbrook and Curry are still probably ahead of him. But again, I don't have that classification. But my good friend Kenny does.
Well, as a scorer and a ball handler, Kyrie can hold his own with anybody. And he brings that high entertainment value.
Is that entertaining? Is that entertaining?
That's entertainment.
Thanks for joining us. We'll try to do better the next time.
We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Take a look at the Warriors, and this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference's 4th best record.
And for the Warriors, they remain right there, kind of in the middle of the playoff race, but we're so used to seeing this team be at the top of the heap. They have to be a little bit disappointed.
Of course, we know for a few chosen individuals, the best of the best, this is the last leg now in the race for the MVP.
That is correct, Kevin. There's been a narrative that's built all season, but sometimes the way you close out a season can ultimately decide the vote because it's the last thing in the minds of the voters. You've piled up your stats, you've tried to win as many games as possible, but a finishing kick is so important in this race.
And these players know it, don't they? I mean, they say, oh, I'm not paying attention to it, but really, I mean, come on. They're human. Of course they are, right?
They're paying attention, no doubt.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Irving and Korver, the guard tandem. LeBron is the 3 with Tristan Thompson the 4. And it's low in its center. Cleveland with the ball. Here's Wingate. Armstrong passes to Lowe. Here's Jinx, 6 on the shot clock, and the 3 off target. To the inside. Golden State moving it around. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game, and the shot goes down.
As great a scorer as he is, Steph Curry is a willing mover of the basketball. He doesn't get enough credit to me for playing the right way.
Now here's LeBron. He had 31 points in the win against Sacramento.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game, huge lift defensively for them. Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Here's Penbay. The rebound by Mason.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
They swipe it. Now the Warriors moving it up, and Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Well, that basket began with Steph Curry's defense. He's thinking one step ahead, creates the steal, and triggers the break.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The pass to Lowe. LeBron James on the wing. Over D'Antoni. Mason misses.
Well, they're simply having trouble getting their legs underneath them, right? They're just 1 for 5 to start things off.
Novak misses. Cleveland Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They get it back. Low. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, no quitting Kevin Love there, right, Kev? I mean, this guy keeping possessions alive with his activity.
Bolden. Cavaliers with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And boy, did that game nearly get away from them, but they were a little bit fortunate to have survived at the end of regulation.
Well, perhaps just knowing that they can pull out a close game, the next time they're in that challenge, they can go in with a ton of confidence.
And so here is Golden State after LeBron James's miss. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month, LeBron James.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Here's Lowe. Got a piece of it.
Well, the high motor, versatile defender, Jordan Bell, twice on the pipes.
Here's McCormick, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Well, this is a guy who understands his role in their offense, right? And they know exactly how to use him.
Back to LeBron. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, there's a certain hunger to the way Draymond Green approaches an NBA game. And that in and of itself is a skill.
Roof shots.
And the first one drops. Draymond Green obviously gives you a lot of things, Doris, but what really jumps out on the stat sheet are the assists he picks up.
I think Draymond Green would tell you that it's helpful to have terrific scorers around you, but what this young guy does have is incredible vision, an unselfish and focused mindset. Draymond Green is an asset to any organization.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. LeBron outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over D'Antoni. Shot's good from Mason.
Yeah, nice stroke on that jumper from LeBron James. There's no defense in the world that's going to stop that.
D'Antoni, guarded by Mason. Pass to McCormick. Right wing. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Fades away. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it count.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. We talked about keys to the game, and he thinks shot blocking has to be even more important. He said, look, we want to keep them out front as much as possible, but with our length and timing, we can protect the rim if they break us down. Kevin, he hopes that strategy will help them get their second win in this season series. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Not too surprising that he wants to see him sharp at the defensive end right from the opening tip.
And, you know, they have the ability to control a game with their D, but they have to be aggressive and send that message right away.
I do believe, Greg, this team has an intimidation factor working in their favor because of the level of defense that they play. And if the stops start adding up in the first half, that factor starts to weigh on the opponent's mind. You know, I think casual fans of the NBA probably wonder what makes LeBron so good. And you look at some of the attributes he has physically, the size, the strength, the quickness. But to me, it's as much about his pursuit of greatness and the commitment year-round to excelling and building his skills. He's truly a seminal player in NBA history.
And it goes down 2 points.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Warriors trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Novak, and they get it. The rebound by Mason. LeBron's got 6 rebounds here tonight. With LeBron in his strength, Doris, he can shrug off defenders.
Well, to me, Kevin, he is easily one of the most formidable finishers to ever play the game. You think about it, he is as big and strong physically as most centers that are challenging him at the rim. What an imposing guy.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He kicks it to Armstrong. Back to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Over D'Antoni. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And straight isolation basketball, Doris, something we used to see a lot more of. But for a guy like James Harden or Steph Curry, that's still a very viable option.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. I mean, if you've got the likes of LeBron James or Kevin Durant or Chris Paul, guys who are able to create their own offense, to me, you want to take advantage of that skill set. It's about what your personnel strengths are. So can you surround a great creator with the shooters necessary? Because if you do, all of a sudden as a defense, there's a price to pay if you're going to help off, right? Because somewhere, some way, the best offensive talent is going to showcase its skill.
Some changes for Golden State. Bjelica, he checks in for Draymond Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Passes it to Houston. Count it. Houston's got his first 2 points.
I'll tell you, somebody on the defensive end has got to step in and try to get a body on him there.
Kicks it to Carney. Misses off the left iron.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Here's McCormick. Brooks for 3. Rebound by Armstrong, and it's Bjelica with the foul. That's his first foul. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on an 18-7 run. And the pass to Armstrong. Cleveland moving the ball around, and it's denied. But they get it back. Here's Erickson. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Launches a 3. And no good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
I think intensity is the key, right, Greg? When you play with energy on the offensive end, good things usually happen.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. Goes up on the block. Houston pulls it in. Warriors trail by 7. Moving it up. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Erickson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Golden State. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, Steve Kerr has talked about the emotional and spiritual fatigue that can set in for a Warriors team that has now played in 4 straight finals. And remember, Steve Kerr knows a thing or two about this from his years with the Chicago Bulls. They simply have to fight through it.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Well, Coach Steve Kerr looks to give his players breaks. Doris getting away from the game, what he calls filling their cup.
Well, I think, Kevin, it's mentally taxing, battling 10 months a year over and over again. And Steve is emphasizing it's important to have time away from basketball to recharge a bit.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
I'll tell you, he's coming through for them at the free throw line today. His form has been perfect.
The dish to Armstrong. Out left to the wing. Here's Erickson. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to Houston. Penbay, guarded by Erickson. Here's Penbay. Offline with his 3.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now. Boy, that's a tough miss. Does well to get himself open and then botches it up.
Pass to Houston. Cavaliers with the rebound. Armstrong's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the left side wing. Here's Andrews. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Armstrong's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Here's McCormick. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, the defense collapsing and throwing him off balance on his way to the cup.
No one near him. Houston pulls it in. Houston's got his 5th rebound in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Well, you have to appreciate the willingness of Klay Thompson to move the basketball. How pretty is that, guys?
Here's Erickson. The Warriors making the shot. He kicks to Armstrong. Over to the left wing. To the wing on the left. Here's Erickson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
Looking here at some numbers for Stephen Curry. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging 28 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
I think defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed, Greg. And that's why he's his team's leading scorer.
Penbay. Brooks covering. To the wing right side. Here's Collier. The putback. Warriors with the rebound. Houston's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 1:04 left here in the opening quarter. Good on the bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Passes it to Andrews. Here's Erickson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
Well, stepping up his game on the defensive end. Steph Curry reads the play and sends it back.
Yep, it counts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Cavaliers leading. The pass to Count. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 3. From 18 feet away, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, he gets the separation he needs. You can't say the same for his aim, though. Now, history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action after this word. With the playoffs fast approaching, Kevin Love discussed what it will take to end the regular season on a strong note.
We just have to continue to develop a lot better habits. Becoming crunch time here, especially in the regular season. But I think if we continue to develop great habits and break down film and take what little practice time that we have to continue to get better, we're going to be a lot better off.
And that's the mentality of a winning team, Greg, trying to fine-tune down the stretch.
Yeah, you want to be hitting your stride as you approach the playoffs. Love has been in these situations before and knows what it takes to get the job done.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism to perfection on the boards.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got your red. Brooks is out there with Livingston, and it's Houston in the 4-man position.
I think Tyronn Lue, coach, one of the best qualities he has is his ability to manage the stars. Boy, has he done a great job of blending talent in Cleveland.
Mason against Brooks. Mason misses. The Warriors trail. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Doris for Ty Lue. He keeps the peace by keeping things fresh and new for his team.
Well, I liked that last year he took the team to wine country in Napa in the middle of the season. Boy, that's a great way to bond as a team and break up the routine. Just one trick he's used to keep players at ease.
Here's Novak. Pass to Lindsay. Clock at 6. Misses off the right iron. It's a neck-and-neck game in Golden State. Passes it to Collier. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. The call will go against Jerebko. That's his first foul. And so it's Cleveland with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Houston pulls it in.
You know, he's working on his inside game, but clearly there's still a little more work to do.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. A lot of responsibility, Doris, and being the focal point of an offense. What characteristics have you seen are shared among NBA players who carry the load offensively for their teams every game?
Right. This is a great separation point to me in the NBA because there are a lot of outstanding players at the level on any given night in the NBA. But Kevin, there is a select few players who are willing to share the lion's share of the responsibility. Men like Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Russell Westbrook. Like, you have to be prepared 82 times per year to step between the lines, shoulder the load, and sometimes when you underperform, to bear the criticism that comes with that responsibility. And Kevin, you know this. That's a select few player who's willing to absorb that.
Good thoughts. That one drops. He ties it up. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by LeBron.
The ability to flip the switch, right? LeBron James, he decides it's time for me to score a little bit right now. Let me give my team a little bit of juice.
And that unleashed chaos replay presented by Under Armour. Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive that exciting play. So they take the lead. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, somebody fell asleep because the defense was not paying any attention to him. That's a huge blunder.
From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Golden State.
Well, I'll tell you, still looking for that first 3 of the second quarter. He had one to open this game in the first.
Novak inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, Draymond Green is accustomed to taking contact. You get the sense this guy lives for it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kicks it to LeBron. Here's Jinx. It's good from long range.
Boy, the floor spacing that Kyrie Irving brings to the table is impressive. This guy can cash in from deep consistently.
Pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. They get it back and stolen by LeBron. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Now the pass to Andrews. He kicks it to LeBron. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Mason's got 18 points.
I think they'll keep going to him more and more as they look to hang on to their lead. Why not with the way this guy is shooting it?
Pass to Lindsay. Here's McCormick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I think perhaps the most underrated part of Steph Curry's game is his physical and mental toughness. It does not matter the contact. This guy won't be denied. How about Steph Curry, guys? You look at the superstar beginnings. Think about he was born in Akron, Ohio, the same city as, of course, the great LeBron James. In fact, born in the same hospital, just 39 months apart. Something in the water over there, guys.
One shot, gentlemen.
And talking about Curry's start, his parents were tremendous athletes themselves.
That's exactly right. His father, Dell, played 16 seasons in the NBA. His mom was a standout volleyball player. His sister was, too. Athleticism runs in the family. Those are some pretty good genes.
Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
Boy, he's so used to having a hand in his face that I think it caught him off guard to be that wide open.
Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, Kev, how about the recognition of Kyle Korver? Puts the pass on time and on target, makes it an easy opportunity for his teammate.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kevin Love might not put up the same numbers Dorsey once did in Minnesota, but he is just as deadly a player.
And Kevin, he told us specifically that he can hang his hat on the number of straight finals he has gone to. And listen, he has become more and more comfortable in Cleveland and a consistent star presence for this team.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Only 3 games until the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West will be won. Taking a look at Houston. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, 3 spots below.
And for the Warriors, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Now LeBron, after the missed 3 from Iguodala. Back to LeBron. To the middle and finished off by LeBron.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
It's tipped. LeBron up top. 22 points for him. Count that one. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Passes it to Novak. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And really lucky that they weren't blown out in that game, because I just thought the effort was lacking.
You know, it'd be hard to identify a phase of the game where they were crisp. Not the passing, not the shooting. Defensive rotations were off. You could critique them up and down.
They get the rebound. Yes, that goes in. 8 points for Kevin Love.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Shot to stop the run. Snatched up.
Boy, what a nice harem there, guys. He can really use that size and length to his advantage.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Channing Frye. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. Averaging about 26 points per, 10 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Let's make no mistake, one of the elite talents in the NBA and operating at the highest level right now.
Snatched away. Moving it up. Here's Lindsay. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Boy, how crafty is Shaun Livingston getting into space in the mid-range. This is his game right here.
Mason with it. Novak's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I think, guys, what's amazing to me is LeBron has been in his prime for over a decade at this point. And we all kind of keep waiting for Father Time to catch up. But who knows when that's going to happen?
And Doris, normally players LeBron's age start to decline, but it isn't happening.
Yeah, Kev, I mean, LeBron said he wants to be the player to break the mold and dominate into his late 30s. Listen, he wants to play with his oldest son, so we'll see what happens.
And he can't get the first one.
Father Time has not caught up to LeBron James yet. This man looks like he is on a mission, and he continues to add to his legacy.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Shaun Livingston. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Armstrong's checked in for Wingate. And he's good on the second. Warriors trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
To the wing on the left. Six to shoot. Kicks it to Novak. 3-pointer. It's good from long range. Novak's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire.
Mason up top. He's got 23. Got a piece of it. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Penbay. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. "11 feet away. That one a little long. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. And another basket for Golden State.
Well, Klay Thompson showing off the handle in that instance. What a pretty move.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see what coach draws up here.
Well, they need to stop this run. And a great timeout that hopefully gives his team some energy.
Checked in for the Warriors. Brooks comes in for Steph Curry. A switch here also for Cleveland. Erickson's checked in for Mason. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Jinx. Brooks covering. Here's Jinx. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The things Kyrie Irving can do with the basketball are just jaw-dropping. Doris, a gifted ball handler.
Well, he will go down as one of the best dribblers to ever play the game. Creative, consistent, quick with every move. He is fun to watch, Kev.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, Uncle Drew will go out there and do his thing, won't he? Kyrie Irving, an exceptional player. And in fact, if you ask other NBA players, he's one of their favorite to watch.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Puts it up from 12. That ball can't find the basket. His 6th miss in 9 shots.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
From past the arc. The putback. He can't hit that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Inside. Deflects the pass. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field. Cavaliers trailing. Jinx. Brooks covering beyond the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Erickson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Golden State's gone an even 50% from 3-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Here's D'Antoni. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Pass to Erickson. Happy to see that one drop, shooting a paltry 2 for 9.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Warriors trail by 3. It's Brooks on the wing. Guarded by Erickson. Henbe. No good on the 3.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Jinx. Brooks covering, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Well, this is what makes Kyrie such a difficult check, right? He's so skilled at drawing fouls because he's so crafty with the ball and so fast.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.